Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie, and this is...
KR Compares.
What are we doing today?
Nothing, actually. We chilled, we slept in. We're gonna film a lot of things later, but we decided we're not in the mood.
I'm just too tired.
That's fair. We were supposed to make those cookies today, but we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that soon. But you're talking about today's episode, and we are having Goldfish
Crisps.
Crisps. Like is that like potato chips? Like the British crisps? Crisps.
You're not too far off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so supposedly, 4 of these, we have 5 flavors to try. 4 of them say they're new, so I'm guessing the Goldfish Crisp Cheddar one is part of the initial launch.
That would make sense because it's the one that doesn't say new on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these have been around since...
Well, so the OG came out, probably.
Yeah, so the OG came out in January 2024, so I'm guessing
so
these
this is really new.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm guessing these ones are maybe like 2025 debut. I'm not really sure.
It also depends too, though, where and how they roll these things out. Because we've seen stuff that like, oh, this looks new to us, but they've been around for like 6 or 7 years. And it's like,
yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
So these are new to us, but these are relatively like
new. Okay.
So Goldfish, if you don't know, they are a product of Pepperidge Farm, which is it's a division of the Campbell Soup Company.
Really?
So it's like all, it's that little nesting doll thing again.
Right, okay.
So Pepperidge Farm's been around since 1960, or the Goldfish variety, I guess, has been around since like the early 60s, I think 1962-ish.
Were they always a snack that smiles back?
No, so you know how some of the crackers have a smile, like, and some of them don't? So
yes.
That's only been around since 1997. So...
These ones don't have smiles?
No, because these are the crisps, and I'm guessing maybe, like, down the line they'll have that. So overall, Goldfish, there was this person named Margaret Rudkin, and I guess she was, visiting, like, doing some kind of vacation in Switzerland at the time. And she met this, baker whose name was, I wrote it down, Oscar J. Canby, who had made, like, a cracker in the shape of a fish for his wife, who was a Pisces. So that's where it, like, all came about.
What a weird thing to give a crap about.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I guess she really liked them. She thought they were yummy or whatever when he came back, and then, like, Pepperidge Farm started making
So
them.
she stole his recipe and...
Well, I don't know if she stole a recipe, but maybe the idea of it.
Of a fish-shaped cracker.
Yeah. So that's why we have them, I guess.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, they came back out in like 1962. So that was just the original flavor, like just like the general like soup cracker. And
so like an oyster cracker?
Yeah, you remember like the plain ones. You've ever had them?
I've only ever had cheddar.
Oh, okay. Well, cheddar's been around since 1966.
Oh, I've not been around that long.
No. So the last fun fact I have is in Willard, Ohio. It's a town of 6,000. And they have a bakery, like, factory, whatever you want to call it, that produces 50 million goldfish every single day.
Day?
Mm-hmm.
They gotta have at least 3 or 4 bakers then.
Yes.
That's crazy. Okay.
That's it.
That's the whole thing? That's everything you need to know about goldfish?
Yeah, so in general, like, the traditional goldfish is made with, like, wheat flour. This is their foray into, like, an adjacent kind of snack thing. So the main ingredient in all of these crisps is potatoes.
I see that.
It still has wheat flour, I'm guessing, just to...
So, 98% of this is going to contain potatoes and rich flour, which includes wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, all this crap, canola oil, salt, and contains less than 2% of a whole bunch of other ingredients.
Yeah.
Baking powder, baking soda, yeast, sunflower, and or canola, lecithin, buttermilk, sour cream, depending. They all seem to have 140 calories, so it all seems similar. Because they're probably 98% same, and then there's like 2% flavor.
Yeah.
So
anyway, why I was confused though is because it's still in the cracker aisle as opposed to the chip aisle in our grocery store. But it makes sense if they're still like it's not just 100% potato, I guess.
So it says, do not purchase if bag is open or torn. Also, what is the name of the goldfish?
He has a name?
He might. Do you know why I thought that?
Why?
Why would I think that he has a name? Look at the goldfish.
Finn.
It might be Finn.
Oh, that's so cute.
Which would actually, so what I'm noticing here is Finn, Finn.
Oh, but that's the only one that has the name. Oh no, this one has
that one
Finn
has
on it too.
Interesting.
But
So it says
some
Finn,
don't.
registered trademark, like
Yeah.
or registered, which
That would
makes
make
me
sense.
think that might actually be Finn. And if so,
That's really cute.
look at it because I can't.
You can't see that.
Well, I wouldn't be able to put it on here because it'd be a registered trademark, and I couldn't do that. I would assume, unless it's technically a commentary on it. I don't know how that actually works with copyright. I think I could actually get away with it. Because it'd be like, look, I'm taking it, I'm talking about it, I'm showing, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
And
but you're
honestly,
not.
here's
It's not
the
like
thing.
you're putting it off as your own.
Well,
So-
here's the other thing too. Like when we're talking about these things, we're probably going to enjoy this.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably
I
going to be
love
like, hey, here,
Goldfish.
free publicity. This is actually pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Kind of like the guy who does like a, you know, the guy who like dresses up in a suit, like those TikToks and Instagram things where he like has like,
Yeah, that
and
dude.
you know what I'm talking about? It's
Yeah.
like, these
Yeah.
are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
What do you think of these? And then the third guy who does something crazy with it. Yeah. Like he does that. He did, none of his stuff is like none of it's sponsored.
No, I
He
mean
just
we
does 'cause it's
bought this
fun.
with our own money. So.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, so we have 5 flavors to try. We have.
And that includes the original, which makes
No,
sense.
this is salt and vinegar.
Well, yes, but they have the original cheddar.
Oh.
I'm calling cheddar OG. We've got sour cream and onion. So see, now knowing that these are made out of potato though makes the salt and vinegar like less disgusting to me. Because when I saw that you picked up salt and vinegar, I'm like, that's gonna be disgusting. Well, salt and vinegar, and I think like, and I shot myself in the neck. That actually gonna hurt. But salt, vinegar, or sour cream and onion, like that's gonna be really gross if you take like the whatever. But now with this though, because knowing it's a potato might actually be good because they're kind of like a chip then.
Yeah.
We also have barbecue and we have spicy dill pickle. I'm actually most curious about
I
that.
am very curious about that.
It's gonna be not spicy, but it might taste dillish.
Maybe. So, yes, and these are always baked, so they're not fried.
I never understood why they didn't do other pickles flavors though. It's always ever dill pickle. It's never like Tommy pickles. Well,
Also, let's be honest, dill pickle is like one of the best flavored
Who?
pickles.
that's true. But who voiced dill pickles?
Do I know this?
I don't know. You're really good at pop culture
I
knowledge.
don't know. I know Flea.
Famous female voice actress. Super famous. She's voiced like half of your childhood.
Is she the same person who did Tommy Pickles?
Don't think so.
Oh.
Tara Strong.
I don't have my phone around.
Too bad.
I
You
do
can
know
look at
that name, yeah.
Yeah, it's a significant name. She's done a lot of your childhood. Anyway, so we're gonna go
Try
open
these.
up these. You guys are gonna go on a commercial break, and then, well, I mean, they'll get a commercial break once they
Monetized.
once we monetize. So I think we've just about hit 100. It's either by the time this video airs, would be. I hope by the time this video airs, we're at 100. But I think we're sitting at 99 a couple days ago.
Cool.
So
That's
exciting!
very exciting. It's a good milestone.
Yes, thank you very kindly for all the follows, all the support, all the help. We appreciate you. But now go enjoy a commercial. All right, so I tried to open this bag. They don't actually open very easily, so I use scissors. So they all smell pretty pungent to me. What do you want to start with? OG?
Yeah, go with the OG. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So
It smells pretty good, actually.
they do smell good. Clearly they are bigger than. I don't know if you can
Oh, they're very light.
see that,
like-
but they're very light. But they're puffy, like they're puffed up, kind of like how the regular crackers are.
They're kind of hollow. Yeah, they're like hollowish inside. Okay.
Bigger than the the cracker version.
Interesting. All right, shall we?
That's very cheesy.
I love that.
It's really good.
That's really good. That's a really good
Like
crunch.
you could easily.
It's a puffed potato.
It's exactly. I was gonna say these are perfect for snacking. I mean, probably not at your computer because there is like the cheese dust.
How does one puff a potato? That's very cheesy. It's fake cheese, but it's very cheesy. It's like cheese whiz.
I don't think it's fake cheese.
Well, it can't be. How authentic can the cheese be?
Mm.
I don't know. It's extremely cheesy flavored.
It is very crunchy. So if you like
That is really good.
you could easily
Destroy this bag.
You could destroy this bag. There's 5 servings in each of the bags.
Okay. Honestly, that could
But
be worse.
can you tell? Because it is potato forward, obviously. Because I mean it's
It does taste a little bit like a
predominantly
potato.
potato. But I like that.
Yeah. Well, when we did
That
our
shows
potato,
it's a departure from the traditional
they're
crackers.
trying
that
something
they
new,
have.
and I approve of this. But they've also we've seen that when we did we did a potato chip episode, did we not? Where we looked at the Irish potatoes that actually tasted like potato chips, or tasted like potatoes, which I really liked. That was really good. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be game for trying more of the potatoes.
Are you a salt and vinegar or a sour cream and onion girl?
I think overall I tend to gravitate more towards salt and vinegar.
Okay. So with that, we're gonna try barbecue
Why'd you say that then?
because I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh.
Okay, so here we have barbecue. It smells like just like a bottle of barbecue sauce,
A little bit.
right?
Yeah.
Like the juice
Are
inside,
they-
not the plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of sweet.
It's definitely the sweeter version,
Yeah.
which I think is more prevalent in a lot of chip varieties anyway.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of dust on my hands from both of these so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said it'd probably be better if you were eating these in like probably like watching a movie as opposed to like if you're gaming or something.
Oh yeah, no. If you have a snack and then you immediately try to play a card game or a board game or touch my controller or my keyboard,
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have worse.
well, I can't say what I want to do because that becomes premeditated. But point is, you're no longer allowed in the house, and also wouldn't really be a problem because you'd be at the morgue. Okay. Sour cream and onion.
I like sour cream and onion chips.
Doesn't smell as strong. I get a little bit of sour cream smell.
Maybe I'm still like stuffed up. I can't really smell. That has a really good flavor.
That's a very strong sour cream flavor.
I like it.
They're distinct. They're flavorful. This is great so far. Okay. I mean, it's really not much
It
more to say.
rivals like the traditional. Like, who's the one that has a sour cream? Is it Lay's?
Everyone has sour cream and onion.
I know, but like
I
the
don't
one
know.
that was like really popular growing up.
Oh, I
feel
don't know. What was popular with you when you were growing up? Because we might have had different popular.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well,
I don't. I think it was Lay's, like or like a Ruffles version of their.
I smell the vinegar. I don't smell salt. It might not be as salty.
I hope
I
not.
hope not, actually.
I do get the tang of the vinegar though, like right off the bat.
Right. That's quite
Not
good.
bad.
Interesting. It's not quite the same as salt and vinegar trip, though.
No. I feel like it's tangier.
It is tangier. A little less salty. But still definitely salty.
What kind of vinegar? It's not like a malt vinegar.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It just says white distilled vinegar. I think malt vinegar is what I usually think of when I'm like if you're having fish and chips or if you're
Any fries.
Yeah.
If that was one of the strange things driving across country to like how they didn't default to having like malt vinegar just available. Or it was
no,
kinda,
well it's like malt vinegar in the like Northeast is always available.
that's the best thing to put on
like
fries.
ketchup or something, and then you start going west, and then it's usually maybe you'll have ketchup, maybe, but it's usually the middle of the country westward is all like ranch is the default.
Which is disgusting, by the way. Like,
It's not that
no.
peppercorn ranch we had at McMinn's was pretty good.
no, that was fine, I suppose. But no, my preference is 100% for malt vinegar. Okay,
Yes.
that was 4 of them.
So the last one is the
Spicy
dill.
dill pickle. I'm kind of excited for this
It's
one.
not going to be spicy.
It's not going to be spicy, but will it be delish? I expect more spice than dill. I don't know. I mean, it's got some interesting smells there.
It does smell like I
don't
the
think,
pickle juice has been like drizzled over it or something.
possibly, yeah. Go to town.
Okay.
Let's see.
You know what? There is a little bit of heat.
Well, so here's
Just
the thing.
a little bit.
I think the problem is we often, and I think we need to separate the word spicy from spiced.
Yes.
I think it's a spiced dill pickle. I mean, but then again, they put the red and the white like color there to make it look like it's always hot.
Yeah, like it's hot.
It has heat. It's spiced. It's got some depth of flavor there. It tastes like a dill pickle.
You know what? I really like that. I'm trying to think of like how I'm gonna rank these. I think this one will be up there because it's a distinct flavor.
Well, it has to be up there because we have to rank it.
I know.
Well, if you don't rank it, then it's not up there. Awful.
I just mean it's not number 5.
I do like the heat, although it does seem to dissipate pretty quickly the pickle flavor itself.
You have more of whatever the kind of like pepperiness stays on your palate,
There is some pepperiness there.
but the tang of the dill, like you said, it's there in the forefront and then it kind of dissipates quickly.
These are light and really easy to eat.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to snack a bunch of these more while we go to one more commercial break, then we give our final thoughts.
Okay.
In just a second. After this. Commercial break.
Okay, we are back with final thoughts.
Okay.
Number 1. These are all great.
Honestly, no,
like,
they're great. The crunch
it's going
is
to be a little
good.
bit hard to like rank them. I think it again goes back to just your personal preference as far as like how the intensity of the flavor or the type of flavor.
Here's the thing: the 3 of these stand out as like the
you
classic.
you would get them. Again.
No, not even that. 3 of these are classic chip flavors: barbecue, salt and vinegar, and sour cream and onion.
Yes.
If you've ever had one of those as a chip, you know exactly what these taste like.
Yeah.
Because I think that they're exactly right. The difference is they're fish shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Packaging is, I guess, slightly different, and the texture's probably better than most chips.
Yeah, because they're baked and they're like puffed up.
Right.
You don't have as much of that greasy feeling as you would with a traditional chip.
But they definitely leave a dust on your fingers. Like the
the
flavor dust.
They definitely give you the flavor dust, but it's not like you have the grease from like if you're just like grabbing a inside of a traditional chip back.
Right. So I feel like we're gonna be in a similar place here. 5th place goes
Out
to
of all these, probably the salt and vinegar, just because
is the lowest.
for me.
Whoa.
I like it, but here's the thing. So like, if I'm going to have that kind of a hankering, like I will probably gravitate more towards like a Cape Cod or.
Fair.
And there's nothing wrong with this. So for me, it's between the cheddar and the Cape Cod. I think
You don't like the cheddar.
I like it, but it's just.
Would you rather have this or regular goldfish?
Probably regular goldfish.
Really?
Because I think it has a little bit. I think their cracker has more intense cheddar flavor.
Which is saying something, because that's pretty intense. I think it's got pretty good flavor.
I don't know.
It has a lot of cheese flavor.
This one makes me think more of like the goldfish, like what was it called? The extreme goldfish that had the flavor dusting.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, so these are tied for 5th to you?
I think so. Again,
Or I guess tied for 4th technically then.
Tied for 4th, because again, both of them are fine, but I think if I'm maybe just because salt and vinegar is such a distinct, like quintessential chip flavor for me, I would probably
agree
go
though.
more
If you're going to go
towards-
with a chip, you probably want to go with the Cape Cod. Cape Cods are quite literally the best chip. Full stop. We haven't even done an episode about it. They are the best chip. If you've got a chip you want us to try and compare to Cape Cod, by all means, put it out there and we'll let you know how badly they lose. But, okay, so these 2 are tied for 4th place. I think I know your 3rd place. I thought I know your I thought I knew these. What's your 3rd place?
Oh no, I forgot about barbecue. Barbecue's my 5th. Sorry. Barbecue's my 5th. I'm sorry.
So, see, that's what I thought.
I totally forgot about it. I know I was staring right at it and I was
You
just like...
have 5 flavors. We tried all of these.
Yeah, no. Again, it's just because it is sweet. It's fine. I think this is probably one of the most kid-friendly versions.
That's fair. Okay, so we've got...
And it's
so this
fine.
is not spicy. This is actually... The spiciest thing on here
it's a
is going to
sweet
be
barbecue.
the dill. Okay, so we got 5th then.
Yes.
Tied for 3rd.
Correct.
2nd and 1st. Interesting.
Yes. That's how I would have it.
Oh, just like this.
Yes.
Oh, really? You like the dill?
Yeah, because it's a little unique, and I don't know. I liked it. It actually surprised me.
It tastes like a pickle.
Yes.
Okay.
I like pickles.
You do.
So.
Okay. I mean, is there anything else you need to know about Goldfish?
Not really. I mean, it'd be cool if they had a factory tour. I don't know if they have that.
Where is the factory?
They have them all over. I think over here it's the Pepperidge Farm is based in Camden, New Jersey, but that place I was telling you about, that where is it? Willard, Ohio is the town that has like 6,000 people, and they have like a giant factory there that they produce like 50 million.
Wait, is it like there's a town of 6,000 people where the factory is, and like 3,000 of them work there?
Probably.
That's actually a pretty terrible situation.
Yeah.
If the factory closes down, people are screwed.
Well, Pepperidge Farm's been going pretty strong, so
hopefully they're fine. Yeah. Don't screw that town of 6,000 over.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. I mean, these are amazing. I'm gonna keep snacking on these for the rest of the night, and also into the next.
No, I think these are great, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to continuing to snack. Oh, you know what? You should like mix them.
You should mix them. You mix them.
I will do that.
Okay.
And then it'll be just a bunch of fishes, because there's different types.
So what's the difference between a fish and fishes?
So fish can be plural if it's the same fish, but if it's different types of fish, then it's fishes.
So
that's my understanding.
So in my old aquarium, I had a blue gourami,
Mm-hmm.
I had a redfin shark. I had some shrimp, and I had like some other smaller fish.
So it's fishes.
So it's fishes, exactly.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, the ocean is full of fishes, but the tank of angelfish is just full of fish.
Yes. The more you know about grammar.
What about my grammar?
I don't know.
I was gonna make it a grammar, grandma, grammar, whatever. As always, like, subscribe, and
tickle that notification bell.
There you
Please
go.
leave us a comment of if you have tried these, if you've tried something kind of similar.
the likes and comments do actually help, especially since we actually got 2 episodes out of people that gave us some comments or suggested
Some
things to us.
suggestions.
So if there's something you want us to try, by all means, tell us. We will absolutely try it. Well, not absolutely. Depends on what it is. They're like, try
But we'd
Bowser
be
or
open
whatever.
to it.
Actually, I would try that.
What?
Beluga, however you say that. The whale.
Beluga whale?
No, not beluga whale. Like beluga, but the BALUT, I think it's called. It's like the whale. It's whale. Like raw whale.
Gotcha. That's like indigenous like folks.
Food. Yeah.
I would totally try that.
Anyway, case in point, things like that. Recipes you want to try, want us to see us try, maybe just a quick one-off thing. We've got a few of those which we post mostly on our Instagram. Which reminds me, you can check us out all of these places. I'll give you a minute to pull up those websites. And otherwise, you can catch me on Twitch. You're not on Twitch. You've been on Twitch once.
Yeah.
Although, you kind of like co-op with me when you do. We have to do that more of that again.
That'd be fun.
Co-op. Tuesday. I got nothing. Choose co-op. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to find a day to like, because I got like.
We'll come up with a cute name and.
Will we?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do. I'm taxonomist, so it's fine.
It's hard. It is true. I like that your eyeshadow matches your shirt.
Thank you.
Did you guys notice that? You probably didn't notice that.
Probably not.
This is where we do a really slow zoom in on your eyeballs.
Please don't.
Well, I can't zoom in because it'd be a digital zoom.
Be creepy.
Would it be creepy? No, it'd just be really blurry after a minute.
That's like how I see the world.
We're rambling.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please try these goldfish. They're really fun.
Please try. There it is. There's your plug right there.
They're really
Try them.
good.
Please try them. They're actually really good. Free
I
sponsorship.
look forward to seeing what else Goldfish comes out with because I know sometimes they have really fun flavors. And
I look forward to the future of goldfish technology.
Yes. Maybe eventually they'll put little smiles on these ones.
They should. I don't like that they're not smiling. I want them to be smiling while I chew on their faces.
It's weird.
So that's.
Anyway, thank you again. We hope to see you next time and
I'm Rob.
snack responsibly.
I feel like you did the ending backwards.
What?
I'm Rob.
I'm Katie.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. They know who we are. We just said at the beginning of the episode, unless this is going to be like 40 minutes of us.
Not everybody
rambling.
watches from the start to the finish.
Okay, well, thanks for stopping by.